You're listening
You're listening
to another episode
of the Fresh Takes
podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is Tank. And it is another Friday. So you're wondering what my topic is, what my Tank's thoughts is going to be. But before we get there, let me tell you, don't forget, every Tuesday it comes out a new episode of the Fresh Takes podcast. And this is a mini series off of the podcast. Don't forget, every other Sunday you can check out Testing Tim's Knowledge. And let me tell you, Pat's getting ready to start up his own little mini series, mini segment. And you never know, he might show up on my mini series as a guest. We've had my son, my wife, even Tim, and Tim did his own version of Tank's Thoughts with his wife. But you're probably wondering what this episode is going to be about. Let me tell you, it is getting into high school football season, starting to get into the college football season. There's sports all the time going on. Almost every month, every weekend, every day on practically, there is a game of some sort going on. Now, you have to go to these stadiums, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to probably eat. So, now, this is called the top 10 stadium foods. Also, I want to kind of clarify that some of these I have not fully tried from the pictures, but I have tried a version of this. So these are my top 10s of the versions that I've tried, but the pictures do not fully 100% correlate to the things I've tried. So if the picture shows a corn dog with ketchup on it, I might have had a corn dog that they didn't have ketchup, so I didn't just ate a corn dog. But the picture is what I'm saying is a corn dog. I want to tell you right now, corn dog is not on my list, so you can go ahead and mark that off. If you have that on your list, that's awesome. Don't forget, you can always comment below and let us know what your thoughts are. But we'll get right into it. Number 10. Number 10 is let's just say chips. It's not it's any kind of chip. Doritos, your Lay's, your uh, Ruffles, your sour cream and onion, those kind of chips. It's just your regular, plain, ordinary barbecue chips, your Fritos, your those kind of chips. The reason I put them at number 10 because there's a big variety. I like them, but at the same time, I can go to the store and just get a bigger bag for about the same price, if not cheaper. That's why it's on my list at number 10, but I do eat chips there. Number 9. Number 9 is something that I like at the stadium. I've eaten it at a baseball game. I've eaten it at a football game, and I've eaten it at a wrestling event. It's a pretzel. So yes, number 9 is a pretzel. I like nacho cheese with a pretzel. I like mustard with a pretzel. In fact, the best pretzel I think I've ever had, it was at a local swimming pool that we have here in Martinsburg. When you're swimming, you get done or whatever, you want a snack, you grab a pretzel, you put mustard on it. That is so yummy. Don't get me wrong, I like the nacho cheese more, but the pretzel with the mustard was super yummy at the pool. We'll go right into it. Number 8. Number 8, it's you're going to find this 9 times out of 10 at every stadium, and they're always get your peanuts. Number 8 is peanuts. They're going to say get your peanuts here. Yes, you're probably like, that's just the plain Jane ordinary kind of snack or food at a stadium. Yes, but it is so iconic that you have to have peanuts at a game or an event where stadiums you're going to. They're salty, they're yummy, it just tastes good. We'll get right into it. Number 7. Now, I've only had this at one stadium that I've gone to on my honeymoon. We went to Vegas. Me and my wife went to Vegas for our honeymoon, and we got to tour the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. They had jalapeno poppers. Number seven is jalapeno poppers. They were super yummy, super tasty. I don't know if they still make them there or what, but it was just so yummy. Um, I enjoyed it, and I like I said, I don't know if you're going to find them everywhere, but when I've gone, they had them there, and they were yummy. Number six. Number six is just like the number eight peanuts. Um, Number six is an iconic staple there at any stadium, anywhere you go, and that is none other than popcorn. Yes, I said it. Number six is popcorn, and who can go wrong with popcorn? You got your unflavored popcorn, just plain Jane. You got your butter popcorn. You got your salt and butter popcorn. You got now they even come out with flavors that you can put on your popcorn, even at stadiums. You can shake that like it's like seasoning dust or powder on it. So yes, number six was popcorn. Number five. Number five, when I was at Vegas, I've had them. It was really yummy. I've had it at the local football games here at high schools that I've been to. Um, I've had it at one of the baseball games I've gone to at Baltimore Orioles when the New York Yankees. By the way, New York Yankees is my favorite baseball team. This year we're not doing so good, but when I went to the Orioles Camden Yards, I got to have a burger. And so, like I said, the picture I know is not the type of burger I've had, but it's a representation of a burger. But I like a loaded burger. It tastes super yummy. Um, I like, ketchup, the mustard, the mayonnaise, the lettuce, the onion, the cheese, the bacon, the jalapenos, um, onion rings. I mean, you name it, I like it on there. Um, Actually, I'm starting to get into pickles again. Uh, when I kind of went through a phase I didn't like them. Now that I had my surgery back in January, I actually starting to like pickles. So yes, we'll get right into it. Number four. Number four is you're probably well, burgers was number five. Where's going to be hot dogs? Sure, it's right. Number four is hot dogs. Again, the picture is not justifying that I've had those kind of hot dogs, but I've had hot dogs. I've had it loaded hot dogs. I've had a plain Jane hot dog. I've had hot dogs just in general. Let me tell you, a stadium hot dog tastes yummy. Yes, you can go to the store and get hot dogs from the grocery store or Sheets or any gas station, 7-Eleven. You can get them, but let me tell you, a stadium hot dog. I don't know what they do. I honestly think they inject different flavorings, different tastings in it, something because they are crisp, they taste yummy. So it is what it is. Number three. Number three is loaded fries. Or I mean, I've had some loaded fries. You just have plain Jane fries. Um, I like me some nacho and chili, onion with bacon bits on it, fries. Uh, Super super yummy. Did I say onions on that? I can't remember. But let me tell you, loaded fries is super super yummy. Um, it's good. So number two. Number two is you're probably where's this gonna come in at? Well, number two, chicken tenders. Number two is chicken tenders. Couldn't leave the chicken tenders off. Let me tell you, when I went to WrestleMania 35 up in New Jersey at the MetLife Stadium, the tenders they were nice, and I mean they were long, they were thick or wide or what they were thick. Just they were yummy. But they were expensive. Not even gonna lie, they were super super yummy. So um, I don't know about you all, but I eat chicken tenders with ketchup or barbecue sauce or whatever. Sometimes, but here's my question: why is that we can eat ketchup with chicken tenders, but if you go to KFC or um, anywhere where you can get like fried chicken, do you eat ketchup on that kind of chicken? I don't, and I don't understand why, but yeah, I can eat ketchup with a chicken tender. It makes no sense. I know, clearly. But we'll get right into actually before we get into number one, I'm gonna give my list from 10 to 2 to let you all have a recap. Number 10 was chips, plain Jane chips. Number 9 was pretzels. Number 8 was peanuts. 7 was jalapeno poppers. Number 6 was none other than popcorn. 5 was burgers. Number 4 was hot dogs. Number 3 was the French fries or loaded fries. Number 2 was chicken tenders. And number 1, that's right, number 1. Number 1 is loaded nachos. Let me let me tell you, some loaded nachos is banging. You got the cheese, you got the chili, you got the onions, you got the hot sauce, you got the jalapenos, you got the banana peppers, you got what else can what can go wrong with loaded nachos? Let me tell you, I'm actually craving some loaded nachos. I might have to actually ask my wife if she can get back out to the grocery store and get some stuff. I don't care. If not, I'll go out and get it because I am craving some loaded nachos. Mm-mm-mm. Yes. But there you have it, the top 10 stadium foods that I think is right. And like I said, you can comment below or you can even create your own list and share it to the world. Let us know. Don't forget, you can like us, comment on us, share us. Please, we ask you to do all of that. Don't forget, you can also follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, now classified as the X, Facebook, YouTube. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. Every Friday, you got Tank's Thoughts, and every Tuesday, you got the Fresh Takes podcast. And don't forget, every other Sunday, you have Testing Tim's Knowledge. And sooner or later, we are going to get Pat with his own little mini series. Other than that, thank you for coming down and listening to me ramble about the stadium foods, and I'll see you all next Friday. Until then, this is Tank signing off. Peace, y'all.